That's why I can't relax. I will never invest my emotion to relax. If I invest my emotion to relax, I will hurt myself. And that realization will turn into bitterness. Just why you looking at me? Did I describe something? Huh? 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 I've told you the other day that you would think that I'm stingy. I told you that Obuneme went to where I kept money and said, hey, you want to make rice? And put salad in it. So I will say, rice and salad is how much? He will tell me. Then I say, rice without salad is how much? Excuse me. I don't know. I'm trying to listen. Other way. The moment I see the difference between salad and without salad, I say, I don't want salad. The boy has added extra 10,000 for me, or 2,000. I don't know how much I had. That money will get big in my mind, and that's why I don't want it. Ask him now. And apart from that, salad punch me. So I don't like something that make me go to the toilet where I don't supposed to go to the toilet. Excuse me, it might look ordinary to you, but it affects me in so many other ways. I say it affects me so many other ways. Salad is an example. It affects me in so many other ways. Like I told you, since I started having t-shirt, I've never worn anything to night vigil outside this. I don't go out in the night with another clothes. I don't forget it. I don't forget it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't forget it. Because my life is definite. Now, after I have known the way I am, I don't try to be another way. You see, because it is that way I am that God called. That the way I am is what is called shepherd. Now listen, the way I am is more important than whether I commit sin or not. Because it is the way that I am who determines the way I live. Clap your hand for what I just said. Somebody is ignoring the way he is and they want to have destiny. How? God will not separate the way we are from the purpose of destiny. When he wanted to ordain David king in Israel. Now you can know your purpose from the way you are. David was described in 1 Samuel chapter 16. I'm not reading because I preach it regularly. Huh? The reason that God is ancient of days is because Yahweh considered this. Not that he considers it. Yahweh will never forge destiny outside it. He will not. Yahweh will never trust somebody he doesn't know how the person is. And he will never trust somebody outside the way that person is. Yahweh does not believe that we should change. All the capital men you see in the Bible, John the Baptist said that Jesus is from heaven. I am from the earth. He has his character. I have my character. So our callings are different. How can you know your calling if you don't know the way you are? And not knowing the way we are is why we go to prophets. They will say, I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you mopping toilet. I saw you mopping toilet in Dubai. I saw you. I saw you. Shame. I saw you as we are there welcoming you in France. Why? I saw you where you were with a white man in China, and they were sending you goods. Excuse me, what kind of prophecy is that? You should know who you are. Now, a young man that is growing without knowing who he is lost. The more he lives, the more he destroys himself. You know, God helps you in the path of self-discovery. Bethlehem, land of kings. Sharing number 2. Bethlehem, land. 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 1.
And the Lord said unto Samuel, how long wilt thou mourn for Saul, seeing I have rejected him from reigning over Israel? Fill thy horn with oil and go. I will send thee to Jesse the Bethlehemite, for I have provided me a king among his sons.
I have provided you a king among. He said, you're going to fill your horn with oil and go to land of kings. There are land of kings like Bethlehem, Judah. God don't intend to raise kings outside the land of kings. It's when you come into a land and see their nature or into a family, you will know what prophesy to them. Maybe someone didn't hear what I said. So there is knowing before prophecy. Knowing is more important than prophecy. That is why the Jewish prophets, they are educated. If you look at great prophets that followed Elijah, they were subjected to learning what is called school of prophets, so that they will not be prophesying nonsense. Prophets go to school of prophecy where they do learning. So that this type of thing I'm teaching can come to them. You can combine knowing with inspiration. Maximum. Beautiful. There are certain discernment that function through knowledge. Don't forget that fruits, gifts are product of fruits. That is your paper. Gifts are products of fruits, or gifts are product of characters. It is not possible for a man of a great character to lack gift. It's not possible. If you look at Micah chapter 5:2, prophecy was made about the coming of Jesus. Prophecy was made about, and then Micah said, Bethlehem, you're little. Go ahead. Micah 5:2.
But thou, Bethlehem Ephratah,
Bethlehem Ephratah,
though thou be little among the thousands of Judah,
You
Yet-
are little among the thousands of Judah.
Yet out of thee shall he come forth unto me, that
Yes.
is to be ruler in Israel,
Yes.
whose going forth have been from of old, from everlasting.
It is not that Micah was under unction and God was telling him. Micah has already studied that there is a land that is of kings called Bethlehem. It's because you have to go there to go. The land is configured in a way that they should produce kings. So if you want kings, you should go there. You don't pour anointing oil on somebody who is not reconfigured to be a king because you like him. You cannot make people kings from outside. And God cannot produce king outside land of kings. So when Jesus was born and the Magi's went to Herod to leak the secret of the Messiah born, Herod said, go and check from prophecy to know where he's supposed to be born. The Bible said the scribe went and said, oh God, if there is a Messiah at this time, Micah spoke about him. If you really want to kill children, you should go to Bethlehem straight. And then Jesus was there. Huh? And then he was there. They would have met Jesus there. Because that is the only place he can be born. If you're a woman and you want to marry, do you consider place? Or do you consider one man? Two of them should be considered. Place. You see? If you want a king, you can only give birth to a king in the land of kings. I don't know, did you hear what I said? I said you can only give birth in the land of kings. Our prayer is not as important as God's choice. It doesn't change God's choice. It agrees. That means when John was saying, if you pray according to God's will, how do you know God's will? God's will is not going to the mountain. God's will is about studying ordinance. The land, the way this land is, the lion came here because this is a land of lions. Did I say anything? Because things can only be found where they are. That is why sometimes we are not really happy. We are not really happy because, you see, you try to look for something where it is not. The Bible says that the Greeks are wise people. They are followers of Jesus. So when Jesus are with Jews, are with the Greeks, he becomes highly philosophical. Highly. Because they are people of wisdom. He becomes highly, very philosophical. Now when he is with Jews, he starts doing miracles. Because that is the way they are. When I saw in the book of Romans, chapter 11, where he said they are white who live, it hurts me that somebody can be described as white. That means the way they are. And then the Bible says again as that's what the Bible in Deuteronomy said they are foolish nations. But they are land of kings. If you see the way God abruptly ended the ministry, the royal ministry of Saul, you will fear. Everything King Saul, tried to please God. He failed. Everything he tried. Everything he tried to fit into royalty. Let me give you this as a gift. Why door? Why? When I say from here down to Afo, down here to Munze, up, going to the junction. If you are from this village, you will know I'm a seer. If you follow this road now, this I'm telling you will still happen before us, not far. If you follow this road now, I get to the junction. Because I'm a junction there. That land there, all those lands there in front, that get to the main road, from there to Salvation Army, and local service property. Now, God created that land for local army. Any other thing that is kept there now is waiting for this ministry to come there. He has already showed me what should be done there. He told him that whatever that is done there is useless because that is his land. I am not talking about Christians, I'm talking about Yahweh. I am not in outside Yahweh. I'm talking about the owner of that land. He told me what he wants. He told him that any other thing that is there is evil for him. If you go to Jerusalem and go at the back of this building, you will see a land of hill and valley. You go down, then you climb up to the market. Even that Roman Catholic there is built in Lion's Land. Excuse me, how big they don't worry about the cross. Their cross is wood. Me, I'm cross. I'll be wondering how ordinary wooden cross can challenge a man himself who is cross. You went and put cross in the land of a human cross. Ordinary wood. Now, this that I told you now, I'm not saying that God will do it. I say no. I am trying to tell you that I am gifted in knowing that the way I was wired, that I don't waste my emotions. It's not a discipline. I don't feel something for nonsense. That is why I have what is called Matthias mentality. As I have Matthias. If I am doing something and it didn't connect to death, it will not satisfy me. Some people can get it. I say if I'm doing something and it didn't connect to death, okay, I came here. Since I came here, have I gone anywhere? Huh? Have I have I left this place for anywhere? No. And this place is not my village. I don't feel anything